Joshua.
We could switch changes.
Okay.
Yeah, I always do
Either-
full names.
either.
I'm a full name lady.
Is this it? Do we have anyone online?
They're on Linda.
Okay, all right, are we going? Are we recording?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Mute my-
Yes, all right.
We are live.
We're live. Here we go, folks. Call to order, all in favor.
Aye.
Great. Minutes from last month. Any questions? I did not read them. I'll be
I
honest.
sent Linda one correction and.
Yeah, I thought everything was good.
Yeah, everything else good? All right. Good to go. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. Meeting minutes are good. Membership, we still have one position open, just as an FYI.
Mhm.
So if we know of anyone.
Did Jacqueline ever indicate any, or is it just?
Josephine.
Josephine, sorry.
I did tell
I
her.
thought she
We
was
had a
happy
window
to
to use
help.
her for a grant potentially,
Yeah,
but we
I thought she
didn't
was happy to
have
help
time
out.
to do it,
All
yeah.
right, I'll send another email
We could
and
also
see if she's
chat.
interested.
I
Another round
suggest
count?
we promote
Yeah.
this,
I put it on the
You
Instagram.
did?
Put it on the, I'll put it on the
Oh, you
Insta.
will.
right,
Well.
because I think there are people out there who are not aware
Mhm.
of us in general and a position available in specific. And I think we would benefit from some more public exposure.
There you go.
I agree.
Good idea.
There's a few folks I could inquire with.
Yeah.
Can we put it on the city website as well? Would that be an option?
See what else.
Put it on this, put it on the Instagram, because we
Okay.
can't read the city unless they know.
Yeah, who reads our Instagram? But we try. We try, I try.
Well, we each have to repost it.
Yeah.
And spread it around to all of our friends,
Mhm.
the rest of the world.
Mhm.
Excellent idea.
Perfect.
Climate smart communities. So I gave everyone, have you been able to all log in?
Yes.
Have you tried logging in? No. Or you can't get it, or you.
I haven't tried.
You haven't tried it.
I will this. I have.
Yeah, I'm in.
You're
I'm
in.
in.
Does it make sense or no?
It doesn't make sense yet. I emailed everybody and said, I don't understand. Where's the project?
I think I poked around enough. I got a little worried that if I went somewhere, I would make
I might
an
have to,
error, but it
I might
didn't.
have to link you.
Okay,
Oh,
I think you need to link us, yeah.
I'm linked.
Because
I'm
it's
in.
asking me to start a project, basically. I'm like,
If you don't want
do
to.
that.
No, you should just be able to.
Did you
see.
use your City of Hudson email as
Yeah, I
well?
used the.
Okay.
All right, let me see. I might need to, I thought I had done that automatically, but I guess not. Let me, and I'll ask Kelly what the issue is, that link to users. Okay, so we'll go back. Well, at some point though, so this is this is a lot. It's at the end of the agenda as well. We might have the lawyer, the legal group joining us to do a short presentation. So there might be other people waiting in the room at some point. So when we see them, let us know. We'll figure it out. Anyway.
Okay.
All right, so, I think that what we should do for the climate smart is have like a subcommittee meeting.
Yeah.
Because it's like a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we need to get recertified for bronze.
Yeah.
So who would like to do that? Who would like to? be-
Happy to help.
I mean, I'll do it. Okay. Hey, anyone else? Any other segments?
Maybe ask them to.
You, yes, you, anyone else?
I'm happy to-
on the committee.
I'm happy to join the committee.
Oh, you're happy? Oh, great.
I volunteered.
Yeah. We could-
Do you have, is there like a,
You'd be interested.
should we set a subcommittee meeting date?
Let's do it.
Why not?
With that a place that has Wi-Fi?
Bar.
Or Return Brewery?
Return.
I was thinking.
We want to hear.
Sure.
Yeah,
We can talk about.
or
these
Spark,
things.
either or. We can move it around, so it could be a moving.
I have a lot of flexibility on November 14th.
That's
That's the
a
Friday. Is that okay or no?
No, it's not till Friday.
What
Sorry.
about November 17th? It's a Monday.
Monday, that might be better.
I can do that.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
Fine for me.
At least start it, or we could look at the weekend too.
maybe it's Sunday.
Those are not good for me.
No.
No? Let's hope the
Yeah.
17th then.
So are we thinking evenings then, because everyone works, is that it?
Yeah, I suggested, just in case people had flexibility during the day, they have time off, but we wanted to look sooner, I could do something sooner after work.
Okay. How about the 19th Wednesday? Does that work for people or no?
Yeah,
Sure.
Can we do that? Sorry.
Fine for me.
All right.
like 5 to 8. Is that too long? Sorry.
Yeah, let's
Very
do 1 hour.
intense. 3 hours. Let's just buckle in.
Could we do 6:30?
I'm
Since I'm not returned anyway at that time. For run club. We finish at
Do you
Oh,
run club?
Oh, do you want?
Starting to do that.
Oh,
So
they,
I'd be back, I return probably around 6:30, so that could be first.
right, and
I
return,
return.
fine.
Where are we?
Nineteenth is not.
Return.
Return.
Return brewing. So. That's
At 6.
Oh, that's right, yes. Got it. Opposite depot. Right.
Right. Okay, so Climate Smart is going to be Wednesday, the 19th at 6:30.
Perfect.
Great. Sorry, let me get this in my calendar. Okay. All right, thank you, folks.
Okay.
Unless
6:30
anyone's
to
going to the
7.
zoning side. Board.
That might be quick too, you never know. They're very efficient.
Are we going to?
All
return?
right, yes, return on the 19th. Sorry, I voted out sport, I'm sorry.
That's okay, and 6:30 to 7:30.
6:30, okay, figure, make sure, make it a little bit less painful.
We'll probably stay till
Yeah.
8.
And by then, what I'll do is I'll make sure that all of you are linked in, you should be able to see the project. So I sent an email to Haley today and she sent us, I guess, samples of different popular, I guess, assignments. But then she also has a Google spreadsheet of all of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
So there's the 2 lists that she sent us. So, yeah, I mean, we'll go through the Google spreadsheet. And then we can always go back to her with questions. She's really good. And she like responds within a day, so it's great.
And wait, Josh, oh, I called you Josh now. Now it's all messing me up. Do they have Wi-Fi or is it just,
They do.
they do, okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't want to overpromise. Okay,
Okay, so that's it. We'll do that then, 6:30, the 19th.
cool.
Budget for next year. So the BEA has, I think, 15,000, I want to say total. We did not get the 30,000 requested.
We didn't think
What did we get last year?
It's about 15 grand, I think. I would get like, I want to say it's 13.5 for the trees and then 750 or something like that for
Okay,
amendments.
Oh, so
So
it's
we did-
about the same.
yeah,
It's
it didn't
not the same.
increase.
We didn't increase at all.
Okay.
No. Although we did get, we'll go down to it, but we did get the $5,000 from DPW. We did.
Yeah.
I'll tell.
Which is a plus.
Yeah, Matt.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. Anyway, all right, so let's go on. Light bulb exchange, is that like a done deal?
I put in the request for the final order.
Okay.
So the check should be cut after the next meeting and sent out.
Great.
And then bulbs are currently at City Clerk, Hudson Library, Spark Hudson, and then the Rolling Grocers partnering with us now, which I have high hopes for
Oh, good.
things moving a lot there because people are there to get groceries already. So
Mhm.
Good. Great. And so the
the,
grant is
the
exhausted.
grant is exhausted. There's just probably gonna be like $30 up there.
Fine. Fine, great,
Okay.
perfect, thank you. EV car charger grants, okay, so I met with 4 different vendors over the past couple of weeks. For site visits, we went through them, it seems, actually, the 2 locations seem very good in terms of like, you know, Rob Perry told me to go down by the dog park, and the reason why is because that's where the level 3 charge, that's where the electricity is, down by the sewer plant there, so. We could use even the dog park parking lot for the level 3, which will be nice, and I thought we'd be the first level 3 in the county, but yet just put one in a couple of weeks ago. Spoiled again.
That's gonna be my new swear word.
Wave the snap.
But the other good thing about, the good thing about the other spot, the Amtrak spot, is that, I don't know, the Amtrak parking lot, we're gonna have three, similar to the ones behind City Hall, we're gonna have three stations with 6 ports, blah, blah, blah. But we're gonna start where the handicap spot is and then put 3 ports there, because also by the next year, we have to have some electric EV chargers which are handicap accessible. So it makes sense for us to put it there, and so that's a good thing. But yeah, so I should be getting a few RFPs, submissions by next week, and then we can go over them and then see how it goes. So it's moving along.
Great.
It's moving along. National Grid has the money for the level 3. There's grant money so that we can pull the electricity down and put like a little substation box. Hopefully by next year, there should be some grant money to do the same thing for level 2s. I told them that no trees can be cut down in this process. And they all looked at the, where the poles were, and it seems fairly doable.
Good.
So, yeah, anyway, so that's what that is. It is moving along. Arbor Day, so talk to us.
So the last tree planting will probably happen this week. We're putting in 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 trees at 5 sites. Initially, it turned out we did not have the budget for it, and when I told Rob that, he gave us $5,000 that he had left in his budget, so. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Nathan.
So yeah, so that's proceeding well, and I think there's probably still a small amount of, because we got 5,000 and I think we were only short a couple of thousand, no, 3,500. There's another $1,500 that we could potentially utilize before the end of the year.
Yeah, we gotta spend that money.
Yeah.
Let's
We
do
have
that.
a waiting list on the trees.
We do, however, because of the way it works, I can't add on to it now because it's already, all the tickets are called in and everything, and they don't want to plant just a couple trees.
Yes.
So
How about like some underplanting somewhere?
we could do some kind of,
Or pruning.
Ground cover.
I mean,
I don't know.
we've been talking about, we were just talking about maintenance, tree maintenance,
Mm.
I don't know how much it costs,
but we could look into that.
Not this time of year though.
I didn't know if this was not.
Is it too late?
It might be too stressful.
All right.
Yeah, it might be too stressful.
Well, the other thing is that, I think as long as we have a contract out for the money,
Mhm.
that we can encumber it for next year.
I could ask Rise and Run to do a contract for our leftover funds for a couple of trees that are on our list. And then we can encumber that, and with the guarantee that we would be adding additional plantings to them.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, cool, all right, I'll do that.
See what ask Heather first.
That's for tree
What,
planting.
yeah, what specifically has to happen?
What documentation she needs, right? I think it's just a contract, but.
Cool.
So,
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, I was just confirming that would be for more streets.
Yep.
Trees, right?
Yep.
For plantings.
yep, exactly.
Cool.
Great.
I'll do my best, but if other people have other ideas,
It's great. So
It's
much.
That
Yeah.
sounds fine.
Thank
no, whether or not Rise and Run agrees and, yeah, all of that, yeah.
Yeah, see if we can carry that money over someday. Otherwise, we'll lose it. Snooze will lose. Tree ordinance, I don't think there's been any movement on it, right?
I have,
Not heard nothing.
I've also been. God.
Yeah. No big whoop. Now that the,
Swift Legal probably, right?
But what was the last thing that they were trying to figure out? Was it,
you had some questions for them. They had some
Yeah.
questions. to
yeah,
answer.
you went
Yeah.
there, right?
Mhm. And there was, I think, mutual confusion after that meeting, and I've been basically out of the loss.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, also, I think legals were canceled for this month. So, because of the election, now the election is gonna be over tonight.
Yeah.
There'll be a new focus on actually
Yeah.
going back to
This is the thing, is
normal stuff.
December, there's next week, kind of the legal committee meeting. And
Yeah. Yeah, and then just like, I would just even pull up the old email from Margaret to say like, look, these are the outstanding questions,
Yeah.
just as a reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine. Community solar, what's the status of that? Is that like a done deal?
I haven't heard more from I haven't heard any updates. It was with I mean,
The council.
I think it was with the council as far as I knew, but I thought
Oh, it's,
someone had presented to, Power Markets had presented to council, has met with the mayor. I was hoping it would just continue to move forward through the mayor's office, but I haven't heard anything.
I think it gets passed. I mean, it's a city clerk question.
I mean,
it was introduced the. it comes up.
So,
Next month.
No, well, the next one.
I have to, I forget. I mean, I remember talking about it on the council. I forget if we actually voted on it or not. But
you're a rep or looking.
Yeah, they need to find somebody who's on the council to ask.
yeah, if we only had someone,
Yes.
I also didn't understand why it needed to go through the council, because it was just. The
Yeah.
mayor can just say,
or maybe it's in
this is a service that's available to all Hudson residents.
maybe
It has nothing to do with the city in
Yeah.
terms of costs or
Budget.
budget.
maybe it's just presented and that was it then. Maybe that's it.
So the mayor's office just can issue the letter that was already drafted by the Power Markets. It's a template letter that just is then sent out to residents saying,
Yeah.
you can opt in to this program if you're interested. It will save you 10%, period.
Yeah. That's
Maybe it's a Justin question. Maybe
Okay.
Justin knows.
Let me
Yeah.
see if, do you want to see if you can find out anything?
Let me see,
Council sign off,
I'll email the city clerk and Justin, I'll CC you,
Okay.
and then we'll see what it. We'll just see what the status is on it.
Okay.
I
I'm
mean,
happy to support if, yeah.
yeah, it's just the letter, then maybe it didn't go, maybe that's why it didn't go, I remember
Okay.
both got it, and that makes sense. And the same thing with tree ordinance with the anti-idling law, I think the anti-idling
It
law,
passed.
it passed, it did go through.
I mean, I think it's now before the full council, I assume, right?
It passed a committee.
Right?
I think it passed.
Pass. I saw something. Yeah, they read some minute of something. You
I'll
were
ask this-
presumably that rich, right?
I know.
How did you vote?
It's, I think it passed. I think that there was like a non-issue. I mean, some people made a little bit of noise about it on gossips, but I think that was it. So
So do we have a new idling law? Is that what you're saying?
I think we have an item.
Oh,
So we have to go back to Climate Smart and see if we can get points for that.
Yeah. When was it supposed to take effect?
You know, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one thing about passing laws, there's nothing about having them enforced as well.
Yeah.
So
It's a big question to begin with, yeah.
I'm on record, so I'll just stop it. Not say anything else. The tree replacement, so the last conversation I had with them last month was that if they're gonna wait until the first frost, which should be soon.
I think we
Right.
had it.
Huh?
Well, we had it, didn't we?
Yeah, we did have
Rare ones.
Yeah.
I mean, we had
last week.
It was last week.
maybe an hour when it was below freezing.
Yeah.
Not
It's not, doesn't qualify as a first frost.
Well, they don't want the ground
No,
frozen.
it has to be, I mean, when it starts to actually have an effect on the plants, it has to be below freezing for longer, rather than just a.
It killed some of my.
touch.
Designates it as.
I'm trying to plant people with the saplings.
depends on how sensitive it is.
Hmm.
There are some hardier plants that can withstand it, but like usually like more delicate flowers and stuff
Yeah,
like
but
that.
These are trees we could put in.
Oh, trees are.
Yeah, so we should be able to put them in. I'm saying, wait.
I am not an expert when it gets to what's too cold for tree plantings.
You should be able to get them most,
Yeah, I feel like you know probably more than me.
I think most of them should.
Yeah, I'll ask
Yeah.
Bruce. I'll just reply.
That's who I would
It's
ask.
Travis knows. So I'll just reply
Yeah.
with that email.
Well, given that it's going to take them time to coordinate it,
They're also in Long Island, so for them, probably the first frost hasn't happened yet, so they're gonna
That's
be able to have.
what I'm saying, even if you start the process now, it's gonna be 2 or 3 weeks. and
Before they
They
get it.
can't plant it in December.
You know,
It has to happen.
I talk to them almost every month.
Yeah.
I get the runaround every.
And this is for the.
Replacement.
Replacements.
The Harry Howard trees,
Yeah.
Harry Howard trees that are done, I just,
I know the ones we're putting in for Rise and Run are putting in are going in next week.
yeah,
And I don't think they wanted to wait a lot longer.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
all right, I'll follow up with them tomorrow, thank you. Columbia County Climate Smart, I just have this on the agenda as like a placeholder.
Yes, there's a meeting on Thursday.
Does it mean Thursday?
a monthly meeting, so I don't have any, I don't have any.
Any action items that we should worry about?
I don't have it, but I missed the last meeting.
Oh,
Have you heard anything?
no, no, I mean, I'm on
Yeah.
the Environmental Management Council. And we used to have one of our members who was also on the Climate Smart Committee, but he's not anymore, so we don't get regular reports. So.
Yeah, what's the difference between the county level and the community level for the smart?
Well, it's two different
They're out.
entities. It's the
Yeah.
county itself taking on these tasks that we're looking at. To become, and it is already, it's a bronze climate smart community at the county level.
So they do have them at the county level.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it's a separate
Program.
system.
Yeah.
And so each of the towns and
Cool.
in Columbia County that is doing a CSC program is individually doing their numbers,
Like,
like Ghent, yes. And
All right, so, the Waffle Stone on, State Street Park.
Yeah, we have to agree when would be able to, accept the delivery, because we have a delivery. We were promised a delivery, but, they don't do stuff on the weekends, so I'm thinking if there's a Friday afternoon or something where everybody can,
Yeah.
show up
What needs to be done?
and help rake
Spread it
and broom gravel
Yeah.
between the stones
Yeah.
and on Ankle Break Park, and I think they're gonna pull up the discussion I had with them in the alley. So they're just sort of midway between then ends of the park, but we just have to give them a date and then they'll do it.
Either under level, because there's two sets of the, where do you call that? Pavers. There's like a lower level and the metal stairs.
Yeah, we're talking the top level, not the lower level, and I guess if there's any left over, we could maybe schlep it down. But I'm really thinking the upper level is the one
Yeah, I think it's the
that's
upper level
problematic.
more. Yeah.
so they're just kind of dumping it in a big pile and
Yeah.
we will just spread it around.
Yeah, so we need to, I mean,
That's your next door, right?
Yes,
Are you available on Fridays for a?
yes,
Yes.
well, yeah, pick a day, pick a day. I mean,
it's good for everybody.
do we wanna, is it too cold for people? No, let's not do it,
Let's do it,
fine, do it, pick a day.
should it, like next Friday?
The 14th?
Or not, but
Not you.
not the 14th.
What other type days?
Maybe the 21st?
I think I'm out on this one.
Because you really should do it before December in case there's
Yeah.
and I don't want them to forget about it, and
Whoops. 21st is fine with me.
Or the 14th?
Yeah, the 14th I have time during the day. But not the 21st. I won't have time during the day on the 20th.
well, how about the,
Yeah.
I'm hoping I'll be back. I'm having surgery a few days before.
Oh, let's do
Hopefully-
the 21st. We'll figure it out.
Hopefully, I'll be back and
Let's do the 21st
can
then.
we do 21st? Is that okay with people?
Yeah,
That's better for
that's fine.
All right, cool. So what time are we, maybe sunset or something? Let me send out
4 o'clock?
See what they.
well, that's what they can do.
Just an hour before sunset.
And then
I was gonna say
we'll,
that's
yeah,
Maybe
I'll
3.
be in touch with them, see when they can deliver and, then I'll send out
And do we need to get brooms or something?
that's the thing. we need. And does everybody, I mean, maybe DPW has, that we can borrow.
Yeah, I
Big
did.
ass
Push
rooms,
I did
like
like a push room.
janitor type rooms.
I have one of these. That's a, like a.
Like a push one?
Yeah,
push
I
button.
have one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
If we have, I think 3 or 4, we'll probably get it done.
Also, there's that
Great.
tool shed place you could.
Oh, you could borrow, yes, of course.
Where?
Previous Sunday,
Yeah.
And I have rakes.
Okay, so everybody bring what you have.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably need, I mean, I can get into my car, I probably can. If you have a wheelbarrow and or any kind of rake.
Right.
But the brooms are the most important thing for that. And The water shut off now, right? Because it's end of season for the fountain.
Mhm.
Yes, the water from the fountain is shut off.
Well, let me ask Rob, because maybe they can hook it up temporarily with a hose, because you should really kind of wet it in after you put it in. So I'll see if that can happen.
Keep the dust under control.
Okay, cool.
What's the size of this stone that you're putting down?
It's like, it's,
Oh, very
yeah,
cool.
yeah. It's not big gravel, it's, I forget what the name of it is. It's not people
It's a certain,
gravel.
certain number.
Item 4.
Yeah, exactly.
It is called,
Do we have the greenkeepers online? Who's online?
I'm the greenkeeper people.
Oh, you're the greenkeeper person. I'm sorry, looking at the wrong. The Earth Law Center, Earth Law Center.
The only person, there's someone named CW.
Oh, that's probably Earth Law Center. Can you hear me? Well, see if they come on. Sorry. All right, let's go on. Climate action plan for Hudson. We still have that on the agenda, or can I take that off?
Probably, I don't think it happened.
Right?
I've heard nothing more.
Okay, fine.
That was the committee you were on. We had the person come and speak to us, right?
But
There's a
we're
plan.
confident in the plan.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm like, that was a different one.
There was talk about having like a climate action plan and sort of process alongside the comprehensive plan. That-
Got you.
I mean, some element of sustainability got built in. The climate action plan, as far as I know, did not go anywhere.
We were kind of, yeah, we were just talking about having like a bit of I don't want to just call it a blanket like restoration plan, but kind of like something more of like the natural spaces, like kind of like what.
Resources inventory. But
Not an inventory, but like kind of like priorities of like what we want to see over like the next few years of prioritizing pollinator habitat or other restoration opportunities. Or, yeah, it could be a bit more broader than that. So I wonder if that's.
Yeah.
Still, if we still want to keep climate action plan on the table, just do something a bit more broader.
Yeah.
But we could think about it.
Okay. But somebody taking this off the agenda or no?
the climate action plan.
I
Yes.
think so for now, but like,
For now.
we're gonna noodle on it to see if something else can come. maybe.
Okay, great.
And the counties are in a climate action plan, so hopefully that's a little bit.
So it'll be okay. Okay, great.
That.
Candid Foundation Director membership, I think you still need to be reimbursed for that. Is that it?
I'm sorry, what?
The Candid Foundation Directory membership?
Yeah,
Yeah, you sent me did you send me the,
like an invoice or anything?
yes, something?
No.
receipt?
No. Sorry.
Do you want the money?
You run out of time, Tim.
I have so much other
Okay,
stuff
okay,
to do,
okay.
sorry.
Well, there might be a little bit of money left over in the account, so.
Okay. Thank you, I will look at that.
All right, so
and
send that to me.
you.
And then I send it and we okay and it goes through. Fine. And then, okay, so now I'm going to keep this as a matter.
That's all right. So I sent this little thing about the greenkeepers out, this proposal for the tree steward program. I think I sent it a couple of months ago. I don't know if anybody had a chance to look at it.
Briefly, yeah.
Scroll through it. It's basically just a proposal for volunteer partnership, working with community to do street tree care and maintenance. It's very much based on the New York City program. And also working on other, like potentially the pocket parks and things like that, doing maintenance on those spaces. So the little proposal I sent just sort of talks about doing training sessions with people on how to do street care and maintenance. We were talking about a business coalition partnership, maybe. I was talking with somebody who's part of the, what is the Hudson Business Coalition called, yeah. Who is in charge of that, Billy, so so I talked to him about possibly coming and speaking to them about it. The big questions I have around it are, would we need to do some sort of legislation with the common council if we wanted to do something like this? Because we'd be creating a tree steward program where we're saying someone may come to the street tree in front of your house and work on it. Is that an issue?
Does that get
But-
tied in?
Tree ordinance.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does that tie in with the tree ordinance?
It is technically true that the tree in front of someone's house is their private property.
Yes.
And so, and then there's like the way it's structured, as I understand it, not a lawyer, not a.
Yeah.
Expert, is that, just like the sidewalk is like an easement essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the tree is, theirs in the same way it would be if it was somewhere else. And so you can regulate it, you can do all kinds of things like that. Yeah.
So it probably is a question then, like in New York City, trees are public property. So you're able to go and you're able to work on those trees. I don't know if the easement gives us any.
I don't really understand. Like,
Yeah.
I think you'd have
Come on, Nathan, you're the expert now.
I understand. I feel like I would hesitate to even use those words.
Yeah.
This is my like vague understanding.
Yeah.
of those words.
Well, like the sidewalk, you're technically, that's yours and you have to maintain the sidewalk.
Yeah,
So I imagine the same respect that you have to maintain.
That's
the
correct.
tree is yours as well.
If the tree is causing problems, you are responsible for solving those problems. But I think, in our effort to maintain the trees, I'm sure a whole lot of the property owners are gonna be happy to have somebody come by and
Exactly.
volunteer to do some maintenance.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it's their expense to hire somebody.
The whole people just been knocking on someone's door and like.
and I have that in, I basically said, like, if there's somebody there, you try to engage with them, maybe if we have a little card, you can leave for them to say, do some maintenance on your tree.
The other thing is that National Grid comes along every now and then too and just chops these trees.
That was something we were thinking, could this be part of that program?
Yeah, because I don't know if you were on the message, stream, but Joshua Del Rio is a new DEC forester,
Okay.
and he reached out to me.
Hmm.
And I forwarded to Andrew because he's very interested in basically helping, he's like, are there any, would there be any educational, possibilities, blah, 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 blah. And I replied to him, well, yeah, for example, teach people how to trim trees properly,
Wow.
et cetera, et cetera. So he's really wants to work with us, and he has a couple of programs that he wants to get people involved in. And so on and so forth. So it's a nice new.
That sounds perfect.
Connection.
So it'd be
for
a
us.
nice way to do
Yeah.
this, and then we were even saying, could he do a training session with the DPW, because they do some of that as well.
They had hired Britt to do that also. Britt was walking alongside with DPW.
Yeah.
Telling them how to prune.
Yeah,
But she's done.
Uh,
I'm sorry, I like her. but-
yeah,
Yeah,
but at least this would be an opportunity for them to learn about, how to do it.
Yeah,
properly.
right,
the difference.
yes. We'll bring an arborist down to like, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And especially if National Grid has any money to put into this.
Yeah, I know. Well, he was really wanting us to partner with him, and he was talking about, oh, would you be interested in going, because Philmont got the grant to reforest part of their White High Falls.
Mm.
And there was gonna be a dedication or what, I think they just finished the platform there or whatever, but he
Right.
said, do you wanna, and I'm like, yeah. Yes, please talk to us,
The more,
get to love us.
yeah, the more conversation we have with DEC, it can't hurt.
Yeah.
Because who knows, they might let us in on grants or who knows what.
Right,
So it's-
so I thought, that's great, so
Yeah, be great.
we have to, yeah.
So in terms of moving this forward, then it sounds like people have a positive reaction
Yeah.
to it. So, all right, so I'll do some outreach now and just see if I can gather some more information about it. Maybe I'll reach out to some people on the council as well and just sort of say this, maybe our new council president who is assumed, given the primary is,
Yeah.
there's only one person running.
Yes.
So-
3.5 hours.
There'll be a new council, there'll be new members on the council
Yeah.
too, so we'll see. Yeah.
So it'll be discussions around it.
You could turn it into a proposal too.
It started as a proposal.
Yeah,
with the-
like more maybe timelines, just like.
Yeah, we can even just pass like a simple resolution
Mhm.
that says, let's not like la la la, it doesn't have to actually, but it could just be a resolution that says, we're announcing, City of Hudson announces this program,
Mhm.
so that makes people more aware of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have to be like a law or anything,
Right.
it could just be,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, it's Pride Month, you know, yay, we're doing this, so.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The Pocket Park, the extension of the ankle breaker park that is right next to Mel's there across from the county.
Mhm.
That feels like a prime place, that there's a local business that has a strong incentive to make that nice. And
They actually did that work in front of their space with Aaron's help. And that's kind of the exact sort of thing I'm talking about, where people, you have a tree in front of your business and you don't like how it
Yeah.
looks, you can help us by planting or doing something along those lines.
Putting
So
money in or whatever, yeah.
if people have other ideas, please feel free to email me, because then I'll put something together more
Yeah.
fleshed out
Yeah.
about where we could start. I certainly don't want to bite off more than we can chew at the beginning. So maybe it's within the idea of timelines. Let's try to do this first.
Yeah,
Then
we'll
let's try to do
pilot.
that. And then let's try to do that.
That was my concern,
Yeah.
that, I love the idea.
Yeah.
The idea of forming a whole new program is a lot. And
Yeah.
as a body that advises the common council yet, getting a
Yeah.
resolution or getting their buy-in in some way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
In terms of moving forward.
Yeah.
And
Makes
then proposing a pilot first where we try to do
Excellent.
something simple with X number of people.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, people also have to understand that it's one thing to be able to do is for like City of Hudson
Mhm.
related trees, right? I mean, not the county trees.
No.
It's like, okay, fine,
Yeah.
yeah, well, that's just,
And it would only be street trees. So.
Yeah.
yeah,
And we certainly broadly open it, but we could even take a look at trying to like get a volunteer day going where we're gonna work on the Warren Street trees or something very visible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
or if the arborist wants to come and maybe someone from DEC come give a talk.
Yeah.
to people.
Do a training on tree, yeah.
And his program is called the Relief Program,
Great.
Relief.
Cute.
I'll copy everybody.
Yeah, like the library could sponsor it, you could have it in the library or something like
It
that.
feels like we have a little lead time because doing something like that in the spring could
The
be
spring.
a really nice time
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
more community engagement, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, it'll be a slow start.
Yeah, that's great. The fact that anything is happening.
Something.
We could also get any, if you have any funds left over too, we could get, native wildflower seeds too and do some, tree pit plantings in the spring.
Talking about the budget we have now, right?
Yeah, if we wanted to do any, like, see how those do in some sunny tree pits and plant those. I used to do that when I was.
Yeah, and one of the tree recipients did that this year, just
Yeah.
threw out some things and they came up.
Yeah, you know, but then it's like talking with some folks, like, to make sure they can water and maintain it, and all that kind of stuff, but. Yeah, it could be another little idea,
Tree pit plantings, right?
yeah.
Okay, I'm just checking
Thank you.
the person online, is anyone here from Earth Law Center? Earth Law Center?
No,
No, guess not, okay, fine. All right, so. City sidewalks, Gary Pernhagen, who is in charge of the sidewalk committee, emailed me back, I think I forwarded that email to all of you. About their plans for the sidewalk, which is really just cement.
well, that's,
We're just talking about sidewalks and the street trees. How does that work? If the sidewalks are owned privately, but they're doing all of this,
That's a really good
because
question.
then that could maybe help inform the trees as well.
You could do cutout, I mean, maybe, well, that's the whole thing, is that this sidewalk committee was established because people weren't maintaining their sidewalks.
Right.
Because technically you have to maintain your own sidewalks, people are not doing it fine. So they put together a commission, which is now going to put together a fund and the fees go into a fund that will ultimately redo all these sidewalks. But how they redo the sidewalks, the idea is that if you redo a whole stretch, it's cheaper than doing things individually.
Makes sense.
Right, fine, but, how they redo those sidewalks or how code enforcement says they can, like, that's all still debatable.
Okay.
It's certainly something we'd raised maybe even a year ago, saying that it seems unlikely that we're gonna have the budget to do like water permeable sidewalks, but could we at least put in more tree pits or enlarge the ones that exist.
Or what we could also do is even just change the code that would allow people to put in permeable sidewalks.
Yeah.
Because I think as of right now, all we do is tell people to put in concrete.
Mhm.
Right,
But,
so just best practices.
right, what are best practices? So we can even just, I mean, advisory council, this council then,
Yeah.
give them some advice.
Yeah.
And say, look, here's some ideas for sidewalks. Now, this is totally outside now, my realm, but if anyone knows, I don't know.
I think you heard at HPC that the permeable sidewalks only last like 3 years, and they get clogged. So I
Right.
think,
They certainly require maintenance. If you're gonna do a parking lot in a business, the business really has to plan ahead for vacuuming every so often because, just normal grit plugs up the holes that the water's supposed to go through.
Mhm.
So, I've studied this issue for a while, and I'm not familiar with the successful sidewalk permeability.
I think the architect, the landscape architect on HDC, I don't know, her name is it Britt or,
It's Brit,
yeah, she knows.
she knows.
And then she was like, not in this climate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds like things we need to look into. Yeah.
Right, I mean, I don't know, well, right, okay, so I'm gonna leave it on I'm gonna leave it on the agenda, so if anyone knows, like,
Well, we could also, I don't know if the sidewalks are wide enough, but even for three pits to expand them to be more, but like more, take on more water.
Depends on the space, yeah, yeah.
So
On
we can,
Warren Street, yes, on some of the other
They're too
parallel
narrow.
streets, it's
Yeah.
too narrow already.
but yeah, if we wanted to think about bioswales or
Yeah. I
more,
think
more green
that
infrastructure.
is more practical.
Yeah.
Just to expand
So then we
the
would need to
open
have
space for planting,
cutouts, yeah,
even if we can't make the concrete itself the
Yeah.
pathway for the
but
water.
just extend those tree pits and
Yeah.
then have more, yeah.
Which is the movement they've, sorry, I was gonna say, that's been the movement down the city as well. Also on Union Street, they put in some that were water collecting wells. I don't know if you've seen those trees that are planted below.
Right, that's
Yeah,
a
you
whole
could do
separate
that as
funded
well.
project
Yeah.
that we got with the DEC starting
Got you.
5 or 6 years ago.
Got you, so that was the funding on that.
Brit was
I
very
mean,
critical of those, I think.
Pardon me?
Wasn't Brit very critical of that particular
I don't
business?
know if they really work, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there were some errors in the design of the pits themselves that led the trees to not flourish.
Yeah,
But
okay.
we went around that again, and the trees that are in there now seem to be doing
They
better.
do, I've noticed that too, because I heard the criticism as well, and like, it seemed like they're fine.
Mm-hmm.
But to your point, given that we barely can even maintain our sidewalks, maybe the next step up is just getting them to enlarge the tree pits where it's possible.
Yeah. That's good.
That suggests a kind of a design template
Yeah.
Yep.
for implementing the sidewalk replacement.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That, if possible, we should do it kind of this way,
Yeah.
depending on the space and so forth.
I mean, I think we do,
A sidewalk template, like a complete sidewalk that is the sidewalk, the tree, poles.
Right.
Or whatever their tree planets. And then, cause like what currently happens is we pour the concrete, sometime later we decide someone decides to put trees in, we have to
Right.
like cut the. It's just like, it would be
Double work.
double work. If
Exactly.
someone's like redoing a whole stretch of sidewalk, maybe
Right.
it's like, we put the trees in, or at least make this
Right.
available.
Mhm.
And as part of the
Yeah.
project, right, it's like
Plan ahead.
integrated.
Like, if it's like bare soil, we
Yeah.
put a cover crop down, like
Yeah.
have some plants in the meantime.
Yeah.
right, yeah, just leave it,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
until there.
And certainly there's that bigger issue on Warren Street specifically where we're not allowed to put in new trees. But that would be a substitute solution. We could do a
Right.
shrub. We
Yeah.
could do small plantings,
Yeah.
things like that, instead of
Yeah.
just saying, well, we can't have anything green on Warren Street
Yeah.
Right.
anymore.
Yeah.
Can't have anything nice.
Yeah,
Have some bush, yeah. They can both be fine.
Mhm.
Yeah, relatively low, waist high,
Yeah.
shrubs would be.
Yeah.
would
They
fine.
shouldn't have.
Who would we
busy
talk
roads.
to on the sidewalk committee?
it's Gary Perhagan, and I,
They meet Thursday,
Do they have like a
Thursday,
this Thursday,
I think so.
do they have more informal meetings that we could also join outside of the
but
main?
they have a meeting like this,
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, here.
so nothing like outside of City Hall?
No, it's
No,
in City Hall,
sorry.
they're a City Hall meeting.
Yeah, okay.
But, yeah, if we could go, like, yeah, we get to show up and say, by the way,
Yeah,
I'd be willing to at least just email him so it's on his radar that
yeah,
we're having this discussion.
I have emails in that, so he does know.
Okay.
So I think the next step is for someone to show up at one of their meetings.
Yeah, Thursday, 5:30.
Oh, look at you. There you go. There you go. Thursday, 5:30. Anyone wants to go?
we should probably
I'll
have
be there.
examples.
Well, maybe you can bring this issue up,
How
right?
frequently do they meet? Because I don't think we're gonna be ready by this Thursday, 5.
Once a month.
Okay.
But even if we just tell them to do a placeholder for the trees in the future.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You can
I think we could even like share, maybe share examples of what these things could look like.
Yeah.
To maybe just inform their conversation if they have,
Yeah.
if they talk about it on Thursday and then we could show up at the next one.
Right. Photographic example.
Yeah, it's government. It moves at glacial paces. So there's no rush. They've been working on this sidewalk for years. This year. All right.
So probably not this Thursday.
It can probably still feed into your street
Yeah,
program.
and we can put it on the sampling agenda.
Yeah.
And discussing it because it's street trees. There you go.
And you can reach him at the, on Front Street, the Chamber of Commerce.
Oh.
He hangs out there.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh,
So,
he's Chamber of Commerce, yes.
yeah, so you can always kind of walk in.
There's the people that we didn't want to anyway. So good.
Okay, that's all I got. Anything else, folks?
The Earth Law person had just reached out. I was just trying to understand I saw the email about the green.
They wanted to like pro bono work for us. So I was like, okay, fine, you want, and they were gonna do a 3-minute presentation. So I'm like, okay, fine. I don't know what.
Also, I followed that link, so it seems like they have a toolkit
Yes,
for the Green Amendment, which passed maybe in 2019 in New York State, which was an amendment to the state constitution
okay.
to guarantee a right to clean air, clean water, and a healthful environment for New Yorkers. That passed back then, so now we have that right in New York State, which is one of 3 states in the nation that have this guaranteed right.
Wow.
And so it's a tool now for litigation for municipalities to advocate for ourselves in
Gotcha.
terms of industry coming in or a decision making. It's a tool that has not been used that much because it was just passed a few years ago. But maybe that they have, it seems like I haven't looked at the toolkit and I don't know the law center, but it seems like there's a toolkit for maybe us just to be aware of.
The waterfront people might want to know.
Yeah,
They might be better off doing a presentation for the waterfront. people.
Yeah.
so it's something for us all to be aware of, but it's.
Thanks.
All right. That's all I got, folks.
All right, good meeting. Thank you, sir.
All right, motion to adjourn.
So move.
Yay, thank you. Wave.